Well, for those you wanted to know, Ed is on his way to his doctor's appointment. They just picked him up to bring him to his medical clinic. Okay? Um, I want to say thank you for those people. Wished him the best of luck with his care. I won't know anything until how it goes until after his appointment, so I don't know what the plans are or what the doctors are going to prescribe to, whatever. But he even agreed that deferred maintenance that he did was a bad call on his part. And so he is kind of regretting the fact that he didn't get a service in advance already. So anyway, that's the story. He is on his way to treatment, and hey, the mechanic cruiser. Let me go ahead and get the message out to Krista. I know she does watch the replays and stuff. So I want to make sure everybody is abreast. The only thing is I'm going to be stuck listening to Ding Dong all morning because I have the phone on, because I don't usually leave the ringer on because unfortunately all the spam I get. But I do need to leave it on today because of the fact is that, Ed might need to contact me and let me know what's going on. So unfortunately I don't know what's going to happen. Okay? But he is indeed on his route to the medical clinic. He will be examined, tested, looked into, probably might be given case management, support systems. He needs all that. And I'm not able to do it. As much as some people might say, well, Michelle, you can do everything. You're a super Virgo Aquarius. Excuse me, no, I'm not. I'm basically just an older person that basically is got to worry about my own care, and worrying about his on top of my own life is just too much. I can't do it. So yeah, I do want to see Ed happy. Craig Senior. I'm trying to see where's the other group here. Send out the botter, I guess. And yeah, okay. Botter seems to be fairly supportive, and I don't have a problem sending out a message to Botter. I'm trying to send out as many messages as I can. Unfortunately, I need to write a script to do this because this will be so much faster. Because I got messages to send out on everybody. All right, just a lot of people. I did send a picture to Craig. He agreed to do it. We sent him the pictures. And he gave the pictures to his neighbor, which is a medical professional, and he looked at the situation. He said, "Wow." He says it's pretty bad. Definitely, he's gonna need antibiotics. Heavy dosages of it. So, he's definitely, like I said, he was anxious this morning. But I'm hoping that, with proper care, maybe they can get him a case manager to help him with other things in his life. That'll be great. He said he doesn't think he realistically can keep living on the third floor anymore. I had to agree with him on this. I said, Ed, you're right. For you, the third floor is a disaster. It's not a solution. You need a ground floor apartment. Maybe one that can support a mobility scooter. One that you can get in and out of on your own. Or at least get into a managed care facility. Like a nursing home or whatever. Because you really need that. You really need that. I'm like, I can't do it here. First of all, compared to Ed, I'm much more mobile. I'm able to walk pretty well. Alright, by the way, somebody actually asked me a question. Oh, could you ever get rid of the background? And let us see what the hallway looks without Oh, Paul, did you ever get my payment I put in your WoW account? I asked you over and over and over again. I got no message from you, and I wanted to make sure that your renewal, you got it, if you got it. A simple yes or no will suffice. You don't have to give me an arm's length, declaration. Just let me know. Because Skynet let me know he got his. Did you get mine? For you. That's for another 2-month renewal. If you didn't, I won't be able to send you another one until... Okay, good. Thank you. That's all I need to know. That's one load off my mind today. Excellent. Oh, okay. I'll look again. Alright, so anyway. Some people said to me, Michelle, is there any way you can change the background to something a little more less boring? Like, oh, you know what? I can tell you what. I got a simple idea for a background. James. Yeah, I think we can do something simple. For now. There you go. I don't know if it's much of an improvement. You're still showing green. I know. I know though. Well, we can fix that. It looks really weird. Yes, it does. Okay. Alright, so let me see if I can make this a little bit better. Alright, so you guys want me to do something custom on my desk. He said, Michelle, can you come up with a custom desktop? We need a change. Yeah, we need a change. Sure, I can change. Turn out this background. Then take this video capture device here and transform it full fit the screen. Alright, there you go. Now here's your background. You want to see something that I would look like this is me in its unedited form. I just left the color settings the same. You can still see the stupid pole. That's why we have to hide the pole. See, there's a pole here on the desk. And that's why we have... No. Well, right now the camera's not set up outside. I haven't gotten it up yet. I gotta get that up. I gotta get some coaxial cable. I have to get that done. Unless there's a Connecticut Department of Transportation camera I can access, it's not right now immediately feasible. It's just not. Yeah, it's just not right now feasible immediately. What? Oh, you know what? I kind of liked it when you just like. Maybe like I have a floating head in the green screen. Say what? Yeah, because... Alright, hold on a minute. Let's do that. I know what you're saying. Oh, ow. Where's my pole? Where's my screw? Oh. You lost your... Yeah, lost your nuts. Oh, I noticed that. Oh, here it is. That's a battery. Yeah, I lost my mini nuts. What size screw is that anyway? 3/8 inch we got. 3/8 inch. Yeah. All right. I didn't even check to see the wing that was screwed in. I guess it wasn't. Wait, maybe that's it. Yep, found it. It's good because I don't feel like going looking for replacements. All right. So anything this proves the problem. Biggest problem with this green screen is it's in this crazy way I kinda like this look. I'm floating in this dark space. Oh, kinda like, wouldn't it be neat if you actually did something like Doctor Who or something? Yeah, well, actually, that would be fun. Ew. Yeah. Let's see. What background can I use? Oh, why don't we use? Why don't we? Do we have that? Do we have that? Oh yeah. Where is that? Oh, I know where it is. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go add another background to this. I do have one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So I'm gonna add another image. Let's see. Silvermoon Christmas footage. Let's see. Test pattern. Snowscape. Silvermoon room. Large bedroom. Red Sox image. Alright, let me just add Galaxy to this in. Okay. Oh my god, that's not really a good name, but fuck it. I'll use it. Alright. And let's choose. You're not the only one in the world going singing. Michelle, I think you need some, like, spice of life, your life is boring. You need more excitement. Your life sucks. No disrespect, but I think you could do better than this. Or would you like to give me a kick in the teeth? Oh, what? Yeah, this'll do. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's gonna be fucking A. Yep. Alright, so now I'm gonna move this image to right here. Oh, only thing is, that image is so big that, it was originally for IMAX. I'm gonna just change it to fit the screen. Yay! There we go. Okay, now it's better. A new background for you. Yeah, I like it. Can you make it a little bit bigger though? Sure, I can. Oh, yeah. There we go. Something new for you guys. Alright, so. Oh, this should be done. I know. I didn't have time. Because I had to get Ed down to the bus. I had to get him on the bus. So, make. At least you got something different. You know what I'm saying? You got something different to look at. Isn't that the whole point? Was to make a different background? Like, really? different background? Yeah. All right. So, yeah, it's the same. It's the same background I have on my screen on my computer. It's not the best one. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. No, it's not the worst. I've used it a couple of times before in the past. It didn't die from anything. Yeah, anyway, so I gotta at least have about half hour to hour to kind of unwind a little bit. And YouTube's not saving up to use. Smooth transitions. Yes, it is. I see it. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, jeez. Will you play with me? No! Oh, yeah. Really, seriously, I don't know. So Ed went down today. He was nervous. He was starting to have kind of regretted his decisions of deferring his care for so long. He says, Michelle, he says, I don't think my legs are going to get better. And he said, you're right. He said, I deferred maintenance too long. I don't know what they're going to do now. He said, but they're already starting to look bad again. I said, yeah. I said, we got to get you down there. They got to get you the proper treatment. The dermatologists, podiatrists, other doctors are going to have to look at you, fix your problems, get your health back in check. Get you into a proper care facility. Because, Ed, you're right. You have deferred maintenance too long to just go, gee, I'm okay. Okay, I'm dying, but I'm okay. Yeah, right. We already know that, Ed. The truth is Ed is rightfully is concerned, realizing in essence that he has made a mistake and said, oops, I screwed up. No shit, Sherlock. I could have told you that. You screwed up because you didn't even think that you needed to do anything. Yeah. I think it'll be fine as long as you get maintenance. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, you should be fine. So Ed is getting serviced and at a medical clinic, and hopefully they will do the right thing and refer him to the people he needs to see. I can't do it. I physically can't do it. I can't work with Ed's body. He's too big, too clunky. My tub is not compatible with him. He needs a specially handicapped accessible bathroom I don't have. Works for me because of the fact that I got strong upper body strength. I can get in and out of the tub, and he can't do it. I can't help him that much. He's gonna have to just do his own responsibilities and So now you're probably asking me, well, what does the tarot card say for it? Well, that's a good question because I haven't pulled any up lately. Let's see if I can find my tarot deck. Well, let's see. So there's the oracle cards. At least I can pull up to these oracle cards. Get that one out. And like I said, I don't want Ed to have major problems. I'm not a bad person. I don't wish ill will on anybody. But since he is an adult, And he sometimes sometimes he makes bad decisions. Bad decisions come with consequences. Okay? It's the nature of the beast. Alright, so let's pull up some oracle cards. Start with those first. We'll start with one oracle card for Ed and the channel itself in general. So we'll pull one up first for Ed. Mother God, Father God, angel, spirit guides. What is Ed's overall oracle card for today? What is Ed's oracle card for today? What is Ed's oracle card for today? Alright. I think I just want one, please. It says, Priestess of the Healing Waters. Number 37. Priestess of the Healing Waters. That makes sense. I didn't think about it. So let's pull the reading up. It says, the Priestess of the Healing Waters. What does she say here? In one sense, it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. You can change the world. This card holds truth and healing for you and yours. You have experienced darkness and have come through time and time again. There are lessons you have learned. You have healed and are healing further as you evolve in this lifetime. You have the power to heal. You can help others by sharing. Together we heal. It is important to be honest with yourself without judgment. The way we act and react are connected to emotional or physical survival. They are a result of the process we have to go through to reach the point when we can fully transform, speak and act truthfully, centered in love. Look at your life situations grounded in love, balanced between faith and magic. Be active in your healing and focus on all the good around you with wonder, creativity, and gratitude. You attract the energy you put out. This is what co-creation is. So there you go. It's saying is that Ed will heal and is being healed. Also mentions, of course, me and your significant other. So if this is for Ed, the significant other in his life is me. Isn't it funny that my main character in World of Warcraft, most of the characters are priests? Which is true. I actually find it kind of funny because it's true. My main character in World of Warcraft is a priest. Even on the new server there, over there in the EU side, she is a priestess. Okay? I don't know why. I like being priestess. It's not just because I can do harm, but it's because I can do something quite the opposite. I can heal. And I bring love and healing to people's hearts in real life. Now, whoa. One card, please. Not 5 of them. One card. I don't mind jumpers, but Mother God, can I have one card, please, for the general reading for today's energies for the community? One card only for today's general readings for the community. Alright, here we go. I got Gaia Evolution, number 10. Gaia Evolution. Mother Earth herself, Mother Nature. Good old Gaia. I came up with a variation of the song by the Beach Boys called Help Me Gaia, which is kind of an interesting twist. So let's pull up number 10's reading for Gaia. And then we'll do a tarot reading for Ed, a more generalized one. So, okay. Guy's message: the universe is a constant evolution, and you are part of a bigger story than you can envision. Be proactive in your life experience. Be inquisitive. Look further than the eye can see. You are evolving each day in a process of spiritual expansion. Learn to use your energy to do what you need to do in the world. Spend time with the earth, the sun, the moon, and the stars. Celebrate each moon cycle and each season. Pay homage to the stars and planets that surround you. Pay attention to astrological signs and the weather. Remember, you are one with the universe. Learn to overcome the illusion of limits to truly see what that the universe is at its core pure energy. You are here to learn that the universe is you're here to learn how to harness the unlimited supply of energy to create and grow into eternity. Use the powerful energy of gratitude to change the energetic environment around you. Surround yourself with energy, people, and objects to attract more of what you are in alignment with. Always be in motion. Don't stay stagnant in your plans. Work to move steadily but gently in the direction you want to go. Okay, it's kind of interesting. Two different cards, one for me, one for Ed, but kind of focusing on growth and evolution. So that's something that's going to be interesting to see. Tiger Kitty said Michelle had to get Ed up and ready to get him right to the doctor. Jojo, yes, he's on the way to the doctors. Good for Michelle. Teamwork. Jojo said, I just did a bit of gardening, pulling weeds. I fell on my butt. Ouch. Sorry about that. Alright, we're going to pull a couple tarots. We know that there are a lot of people on this channel that are really pulling for Ed. They don't mean that saying like they are, but they are. They told me in private. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a 3-card spread for Ed. And let's see, what was that? And Donald Trump Jr. just born. Alright, that's important. Alright, so 3-card spread, and I'm going to switch camera again so I can show you the cards, because these take a little more work to show you the card. I want to pull a 3-card spread out for Ed, only because of all the crazy stuff going on. All the crazy stuff going on. I want to get some readings here. Okay, so we'll start with... Okay, Mother God, Father God, Angel Spirit Guides, what is the story for Ed for the next few days? What's the story for Ed for the next few days? Just keep it simple, 3-card spread, no reversals, no wild cards, please. Simple 3-card spread for what is going to go on with Ed for the next 3 days. I'm going to say 3 days because it's what? Already is Monday. Alright, let's say this week. Alright, for the week. Mother, amended. 1 week. So what is the story for Ed for this week? Again, 3-card spread. We'll flesh them out if we need to. Okay. What's the story for Ed for this week? Okay. Alright. Okay. Get in there. Okay. So, we got the King of Cups. We got the Hierophant. We got the Ace of Swords. Okay. So, let's pull up the King of Cups first. And, the King of Cups. Cups are a water sign. They are usually very emotional and, okay. A well-respected man devoted to the earth's nature, humanitarian, compassion. Okay. Then we have the Hierophant, which is a major arcana number 5, which is also known as the card of Taurus, by the way. It is a Taurus, so that would make sense. Here's what the Hierophant says. Marriage, alliance, tradition, society, convention, structure. Okay, well, it sounds like he's trying to get structure together. We have the Ace of Swords. Yeah, those sharp, pointy things that usually don't make me happy, but the Ace of Swords is usually good. Opportunities for change, great focus, and focus. Okay, so what kind of change are we going to have? I guess we're going to have to pull fourth card up anyway, because what it says, great focus for change. Queen of Pentacles. I know what you're going to say. How does that have to tie in with this? The Queen is a dutiful and sympathetic Earth Mother, fertility, strict security, dependability. In other words, it sounds like you're saying his situation is going to improve, or he's going to finally have some stability in his life. Finally, he's going to get the things that he needs for stability, and he's going to achieve what he needs. Now, that's kind of interesting. But is it going to last, though, Mother? That's the question, because we know Ed changes things every time. The Chariot. Ooh, number 7. The Chariot, number 7. Okay? Number 7 is a Chariot card. It says here, victory, force of personality, determination, will, attraction, opposites, ability to reconcile conflicts and problems. So, yeah, I think he has finally also realized that he has to move away from the BS that he did in the past. Because it ain't doing no good. Because in order to get this to happen, he has to move away from this. This is what was holding him back before. Is telling him, you gotta move. In order to make this happen, you gotta do this. Okay? Once you do that, once you're willing to give up your old ways and take on a new role, a new purpose in your life, then you should be fine. And that's interesting, because I think that it also sends a very strong message to me that Ed now knows that he has to do something different in his life, because if he doesn't, he isn't going to have a life that I would call much of a life. You know what I'm saying? Ed has always been kind of stagnant for the last 2 years, so getting him back on his feet is going to be important. Now, while we're pulling up tarot, let's pull up mine. Just my tarot. Okay, Mother God, Father God, Angel, Spirit Guides, what's the story? MicheleMarieDalene for the period of the 7th of May to the end of the week, which I believe is the 14th, because its birthday is on the 14th. So, let's see, how does this affect me for the next 7 days? How does this affect MicheleMarieDalene for the next 7 days? Let's keep it simple, no reversals. No, 3-card spread ideally, but we will embellish it if we need to. This is for general well-being, not any particular area of my life. Just the general energies, general condition. Okay? So let's pull that up. Alright, let's go. We got the 2 of Cups. That's a nice card. We got the Ace of Wands. That's a nice card too. And we got the 7 of Wands. Okay. 2 of Cups is always kind of fun. Two cups is friendship, balance, partnership, sharing, understanding. The Ace of Wands, which is a fire sign. Actually, it's funny. This is actually a fire card. Okay, now we're going to get to the Wands card. Let's burn something, baby. Ambition, renewal, initiative, motivation. So it sounds like things are going to be motivated to make some positive energy flow. Then we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven is courage, advantage, higher ground. Okay, so in other words, I'm finally going to be, it looks like everything is going to kind of go through a renewal stage. What's the final outcome of that going to be for this week? I got the Two of Pentacles. Now, Two of Pentacles, yeah, that's another card. It usually means balance of some sort, usually financial balance, but doesn't necessarily have to be balance of money. Balance, harmony, multitasking, weighing all the information. Alright, so finally it sounds that my life is going to be improving a bit. Maybe finally recovery. That's the key word I think it's going to be, is recovery. I think that there's going to be a recovery stage. Yeah. I think it's just going to be one of those readings that says, Michelle, you have, in 2 years, you have struggled. Now you have the opportunity to get back to your original mojo. You're going to be going back into doing the things that you used to do. You're going to be going out there and having fun and the sun and, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Because honestly, guys, I am so sick of listening to nothing happening in my life. And my life's been pretty good so far this year, but this is potentially saying is, you got more goodness coming, Michelle. You're not done yet. You're not done yet. Don't worry about it, I'm sticking a fork in you. You're not done yet. You got ways to go. You're going to achieve much. Yeah. So, that's the... Oh, phone call. Yes, Craig, I'm on the show right now.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to ask you, could you do a reading on Denise's cards this morning?
What's that?
Could you do a reading on Denise's cards, my wife's cards?
Right now he's on his way to the clinic.
Oh, I thought you were on the air. I thought you were live.
I'll be opening the panel now.
Oh, okay. Thanks a lot.
All right. Yep. Same key as usual.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. So let's get panel up and take a look at your questions at the same time. So give me a minute, guys, to switch everything on. I didn't get the panel up yet. Like I said, I came in here a little late this morning. So, alright, get the panel up. Get that screen on. Alright. Okay, I can give him that too. Sure. Yes, I can do that. Alright, I can do that. Yeah, I know. Copy. Paste. There we go. Alright. Let's see. He wants a reading on his wife. Okay, I could do that. Let's just. Alright. Yeah, I could do a reading for his wife, for Craig's wife. Yeah, sure, that's not a problem. I know her first name. It's a pretty easy name, actually. Alright, so his wife's name is Denise. Okay, I know that. So the first question is, Mother God, Father God, angels, spirit guides. What's the story about Craig's wife? 3 cards spread, no reversals, very simple. How is she going to be doing this week? How is Denise going to be doing this week? General energies, please. 3 cards spread, no reversals. Just like that. Well, of course, we will embellish them as we need to. Alright. Mother, okay, so. Whoop. That's a little bit too many cards, Mom. Sorry, I need 3, not 10. Oh. Alright, so 3 card spread. Alright, let's go 3. 3 card spread. Not 10. I mean, maybe we might pull up 10 cards. Oh no, I don't really want to make it too complicated. Alright, so here we go. The first card is they got the 2 of Swords. I got the 10 of Cups. And I got the 5 of Cups, or 4 of Cups. Which sounds like it implies apathy. Okay, so we'll start with those 3 first. The 2 of Swords, as I said, the sword cards, every time I pull swords up, I always feel like I'm dealing with sharp, pointy objects, and they kind of make me nervous. Okay? Ambivalence, instability, confusion, need for guidance. Okay, number 10 of Cups. Maybe that 10 of Cups is how it's going to happen because of her husband. Okay? It says here, contentment, happiness, family, home, hopes, and dreams. Yeah, I think she's in confusion right now, but because she's with her family, that's Craig, she feels a bit more confident, a little more happy. Certainly doesn't feel abandoned. And of course, we have the 4 of Cups. Now, the 4 of Cups is weariness, apathy, detachment, withdrawal. Okay, but why the apathy? Why the weariness? Why the withdrawal? What's going on here? Can we feel? No, I got a feeling I gotta shuffle. I don't really know why. Spirits seem to be telling me shuffle the damn deck again. Pull up this next reading. Okay, why is the apathy? Why is the weariness? What is? So I got a question about why card. Why? I get the 10 of Wands. Okay, the 10 of Wands. Well, 10 of Wands are usually having to do with your passions and your fires and your achieving things. It says here in the 10 of Wands, responsibilities, burdens, priorities, codependence. I think she feels like she's, has responsibilities. I think she feels a little bit like she's just a little bit overwhelmed with responsibilities. Alright, but will Denise ever finally find happiness? She's glad to have her husband there. She's absolutely glad to have him there. I don't see any lack of happiness without him being there. But will she? This next card is going to be kind of hard. Will she ever overcome that? Will she ever overcome that feeling? will she ever overcome it? What's her final card for this deck for now? What's her final card for this week? I know something about depression. I know how it affects you and how it screws you up. I know how sometimes you don't feel like doing nothing. Sometimes it's the simplest things that trigger it. Don't ask me why. Ooh. Oh. See. This is not a happy cup card. To understand this card, guys, you can see this person is looking ahead to the distance, sense of remorse. So you do what the card says, and then we'll have to figure it out from here, okay? Loss, grief, disillusionment, regrets. But why is the regrets? Why is the regrets? What's she regretting? The moon. Number 18 is the moon card. The major arcana. So the moon card is transformation, natural cycles, intense emotions, spiritual awakening. But whatever's going on, is something is going to happen that's going to wake her up, maybe spiritually. Something's going to change for the better. I have a feeling that all the regrets that she had in the past is going to change. But what's the final result going to be? The Two of Cups again. Okay. So the balance will be restored. That's on balance, partnership, sharing, and understanding. So whatever it was that set her back is going to be unset. She's going to begin the process of undoing whatever set her into that position of despair. No one said the tarot readings have to make a lot of sense, but they usually do, and if you just gotta keep looking into them, I think that I think she'll be fine. It's gonna take a while for her and Craig to work together to overcome those difficulties. I sense that they will. Those two really, truly do care about each other, and they love each other. They've been married for all those years. I don't see any situation, anything like Johnny Depp and Amber Heard there. I see a couple that have committed themselves to a long-term relationship, and they love each other. So I think that they're going to overcome it. It might take them a little time, but they will achieve what they need to do. Now let's go back to some of the tarot card readings here. Mindset shifts and let me go back here. It's getting society to be a caregiver. Those cares are double stuff. Like said, waters might be his kidneys. Hi Michelle and Lummy, says Jojo. Did it make it? Yes. Okay, yes. He's on his way to the doctor's. Yes, he is. Michelle, get up and ready to get his right to the doctor. Good for Michelle. Teamwork, yep. Good morning, Michelle. Did you do a reading for Denise, please? Thank you so much. I just did one. Michelle, are you going to community post on the... Yes, I will, as soon as I find out anything. Craig Sr. says, Skunky, good morning to you. Woman's wishes. I don't know what that means, but JoJo says, yes, I wish Ed the best for his health all around. Right, I do too. Craig says, Josephine, I love to do gardening as well. The only trouble is I have is getting up. Tell me about it. Even before I had my knee injury, I couldn't barely get up sometimes. Jojo says, it's pesky Japanese knotweed. So hard to pull up. I actually fell on my rear 4 times. Why don't you just tie it to a rope to your car and then just basically have your car pull it up? Then your car won't have to go while falling on its back. That'd be kind of weird seeing a car flip over. I need a weed whacker. Brian K. says, Michelle, I talked to Ed for a bit about the possibility of losing his legs, and he did seem like that is, if that happened, he will be willing to put prosthetics, which are really good. Yes, but the thing is, he wouldn't be able to easily manage to live on the 3rd floor. He already said that to me. He said, I don't think I'd be able to live on the 3rd floor. I agreed. I said, yeah, I think your 3rd floor time is over. Just because of that reason. Before, Ed was saying that if he was going to lose his legs, he would rather just die. Well, yeah, but that's not uncommon, though. That's not uncommon at all. A lot of people would say that, but that's what I need. A sword for the knotweed. Well, just go ahead and just get a big, strong, stout cable and then tie it to the rear of your bumper of your car and just basically pull it out with the car. Like you pull out tree stumps. Yeah, they do shift. Tiger Kitty said, Brian, what a nice thing to talk about just before Ed's going to the doctor. I'm hot sitting outside. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Yeah, I know. Craig Sr. said, Michelle, would you have time and read Denise's cards? I just did that earlier, just now. Skunk Ape says, maids are cleaning the house. My wife makes me sit outside. Joe says, always prepare for the worst in order to prepare for the worst. Okay, I don't know who this person is, but I'll put them on. Hello? Hello? Oh, why are you showing me that for? It's so disgusting. Get out of here. Get out of here. Goodbye. No. We're so old. You gotta remember, the way we do it, you can't porn bomb us. Especially that is such a disgusting form of porn. I don't even know why anybody would want to do that. I want to have legitimate people on the panel. Alright, so said Hescon. Okay. Good morning, Michelle. Let me Brian K said, if someone's up against a giant, they shouldn't be told they're fighting an ant. People need to prepare for significant crossroads, like Ed's having. Yeah, I understand that. 2 cups, 1 woman. These maids are much better looking this week, says Kunky. Tiger Kitty says, Jojo with a laughing smile. Jojo says, skunk cheeky cleaners? Question marks. Brian K said, I wasn't saying this stuff to make him sad, scared, or angry. I was just trying to become... I think what it was, I think he got the point of what you were trying to point out. I think he understood it. That was because of his own lack of taking the initiative that he put himself in this bind. Oh, Noodles is on now. Yes, Noodles.
Hey, Michelle, what kind of porn was it they were trying to porn you with?
What do you want?
Were they trying to porn bomb you?
Well, somebody tried, but they didn't succeed.
With what kind of porn?
It doesn't matter what kind. They didn't succeed.
Yes, it does, Michelle, because they're doing it to me too. And there's an investigation, Michelle.
Yeah, I'm sure there's probably a few of them out there. And I
Did it have anything to do with
don't even know
children?
who this person was either, so.
Did it have anything to do with children?
Yes, I'll tell you that.
All right. So for the record, guys, now they're doing it to her, and Yam Ranch and Butter are real cool. Okay, Michelle,
I don't think.
watch out
I don't
for these
think.
people.
I don't
I'm
think.
gonna have the police contact you.
Stop. I don't think it's Butter.
I'm gonna have the police contact you after the show. All right.
If they want to, but they don't think they will though. I don't think it's Butter. No, Yam Ranch, possibly. All right, so let's go. Did Ed have a bath before? No. Johnny, I missed the beginning of the show. It don't sound like Michelle is thinking, hoping Ed doesn't come back. It doesn't sound like Michelle is thinking, hoping Ed doesn't come back. I hope he comes home. I hope he'll be fine. But, he's going to have some recovery to do. That's all I can tell you right now. Ed is an anchor. He's a part of my life, guys. He's been part of my life for years. I do need a break. Yes. That is the best thing I'd say about it. Brian K says, be that it may, Gianni Michelle has enough of a hard time fulfilling all of her needs, let alone taking care of needs. Ed, it's her nature, but she is wearing her down to nothing. Yeah, I don't deny that. The thing is that I still love trying to serve and help the community at large. That's the nature of the Aquarius Virgo personality. We don't stop. And then the sad truth is that we burn ourselves out trying to do everything. Michelle, women need to put themselves first once in a while. But again, that's my opinion. We agree with you. Let's see. I'm so far behind, guys. Okay, finally I caught up. Yay! All right. Works all day. So who's doing this then? Who's doing this? Jane Tyler, kind of weird how after Michelle talked about the P-bomb, the Joe and Noodles comes on. Yeah, well, they went on this panel with a spoof account of a regular guest and Noodle show, and we accepted to join the stream with the child porn on the screen for their camera. Right, exactly. But since I don't usually show the panel on the screen, unlike StreamYards, you can't, because I have control over that. Because the Google Meets doesn't go out on regular YouTube unless I actually share that screen with YouTube. So all they would be doing then is basically showing me pictures on the screen. And that's it. And I personally don't understand why anybody would want to watch that stuff. I don't see where it's supposed to be, where the attraction is. It's not attractive. I don't even like adult porn for the most part. I mean, it's so tasteless. It doesn't really have any real desire for me. Yeah. I'm glad we can support one another. Absolutely shocking. Yeah, well, it just kind of really makes me feel that whoever's doing this wants me to stop even having a panel at all. Which I'm more than happy to oblige. In fact, let me close the damn panel down since delay that order. Okay, yes, I got that impression. Of course, it's not too hard to get the link considering it's actually right there above you in the sticky. the sticky. It's just that StreamYards doesn't have any kind of defense mechanism to protect the host from this happening. Whereas the way I do with Google Meets, there is a protection system in there. Okay, that's the difference. Yeah, it is. That's why I will not have Ed use StreamYards, because StreamYards for Ed would be suicidal. He would not be able to shut them down. Once he goes out there, shares out his StreamYards link for the show, he is a sitting duck. There is no filtering option where you can specifically say only voice contact. Only. You can't. Who wants his channel taken down? Right now, Ed's channel is actually doing fine. He can easily do it himself if he really wanted to. You can delete your own channel, and then you don't have to worry about any of the negative score with YouTube. I could delete my channel too, but why would I want to do that? My channel is doing fine. Or what is the finger signal? I don't know what that is. Put a screen up. I think StreamYards has got a really serious issue with security. It opens up Life with Linda got porn bombed. A few other people got porn bombed in the past because StreamYards itself has no way, unlike with OBS, where you can actually have your screen already ready to go in the other window and then you can switch over to it and transition. It doesn't have that option. Yeah, it's different if YouTube deletes it because you get a bad mark on your record forever. That's the difference. Why would you want to have a bad mark on your record? If you really seriously think your channel needs to start over from scratch, and you seriously want to just basically delete your own channel, you still got a good reputation with YouTube. You just end up with basically starting from scratch. Yes, exactly. Brian Noodles is going around doing this to other YouTubers. What he's doing in surprise, well, I don't know. I don't think Noodles is necessarily doing it. But I don't think he should be blaming Botter. Because I work with Botter, and Botter doesn't like Noodles. So would Botter do it to hurt Noodles? Possibly. Would Botter do it to hurt me? More than likely, no. That's the difference. Brian K says, why would he be the victim and the one doing it? I'm not saying that Noodles is a saint, but I feel that he gets used as a scapegoat far too often. I agree, it does seem kind of odd. Yeah, I agree. That sounds kind of odd. But, I don't know. It's just a weird world we live in, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating because innocent people are being hurt over and over again. There's a lot of bored people here. In my opinion, not Botter. Correct. I don't think it is either. But it might be somebody who clearly doesn't like Noodles. The same people that apparently really not like me. Maybe somebody who doesn't like, first of all, unlike Noodles, my channel has never been terminated for violation of terms of service. It's had strikes in the past, but it's never been terminated. However, I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm going to say this straight out. We have 2 channels left on this network we don't even do anything with. I don't know if we're going to keep them or delete them. One of those 2 channels is the North American Snow Queen channel. Because the North American Snow Queen channel, originally we were going to subdivide things between the main channel, which I'm on now, and the North American Snow Queen channel. The problem is that's not monetized. It doesn't have monetization. It doesn't even have the views. I created it originally when I was living at Patty's house, thinking that I was going to subdivide my channels between different categories. But you know what happened? It made no sense whatsoever. The Welcome to My World channel was kind of expired. It started out as a gaming channel. And then I actually started out as a cable channel from 2014. And then that fizzled out. And then we ended up going into a game channel. But the truth is, it's really not used much anymore. What about my channel? Yeah, your channel too. I gotta figure what to do with your channel. Well, I don't know what to do with your channel either. Well, yeah. Who spends 14 hours a day live streaming, makes tons of videos to play at the 14-hour live streams, but can't figure out how to block the screen for 5 seconds? Everybody needs safeguarding, especially children. But I think what's even more disturbing is the fact that Noodle spends all those hours a day doing that. I mean, I could never see Noodle. I mean, does Noodles have anyone that he takes care of, like in his family, besides, his dogs? I mean, does he have loved ones that he sees, like his mom, his father, brothers, sisters, anybody? It seems like he spends more time on camera than he does. I would love to hear him say, well, you know what? I'm going to go see my sister today. So I'm not going to be streaming for at least for about 5 hours. I'm going to go see my sister. Or yesterday, if he had said, today's Mother's Day. I want to go see
Michelle.
my mom. Yeah.
Michelle, I just want to let you know, if there are any photos sent to your device or your phone, Michelle, contact the police. I have a feeling that this person is doing this to other people. Michelle, I'm just letting you know, all right?
Noodles, if there's any nasty photos and stuff sent to my device, it sees the delete command. I don't worry about that crap. I won't endorse it. I won't even send it to the police unless they're threatening my life. I'm not going to do that. I just don't want to deal with the man in blue.
Michelle, you have to report it, because if someone says you have something on your phone, the police come and find it. They're going to say, why didn't you tell us about this?
Yeah, okay. There's only one thing, though. Okay, if it ever came down to that, and they wanted me to come into a court case, then I would just tell them straight out. I didn't endorse those pictures, that's why I deleted them.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm not.
But
and
Michelle,
also, don't forget.
You should really cover your ass.
Hold on a minute. Let me finish. Not only that, but you know damn well they're not going to be using the real texting phone number, do you? Of course not.
I understand that. The cops understand that. But what I'm trying to tell you is that you having that on your device is illegal, and you have to report it. If someone sent it to you unsolicited, you have to report that, Michelle.
Honey, I get a lot of junk on my phone that's sent to me that's illegal. I erase it. I don't even respond to it. I just blow it off there. Swipe it along.
How long has this been going on for? How long have they been doing this to you for?
How long have I
They've been
been
doing it to
doing
me
this?
for over 2 years, Michelle.
I
2
haven't
years.
had any until that. I haven't had any of my device even now. I'm talking about scammers, Nigerian scammers, things
No,
like that.
I'm talking about naked photos of children.
Well, I'm not the one who's endorsing it, so why would I keep it on my device?
I'm not saying you're endorsing it. The fact that it came up on your device is illegal.
Well,
You don't understand.
It hasn't come up yet, Noodles. Well, thank you for the heads up. Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck.
All right, bye. Jesus Christ. Noodles has never been to the place. That's why I'm not doing panels. I need to put a screen blocker sorted. Right. And what is a chomo? What are you talking about? I get more mail for scams than I do anything else, okay? And I do the same thing. Delete. I do not respond to them. I block them. I delete them, okay? How much more can you do? And nobody in the Winston Police is going to sit there and want to look at everybody's phone or whatever. They don't have time. They're busy doing local police things like checking for traffic violations and domestic disturbances. They don't have time for this shit. All right? Chomo PDF file. What does that mean? Right now, I don't have anything in my phone at this point. Just my usual messages. Okay, got a comment on the little management. Tommy R says, "I will pray for Ed. Much love, Michelle." And I'm gonna say thank you, so he knows that I got it. Okay. Thank you. You. Much appreciated. So anyway, like I said, one of the things is what is going on in the internet is really starting to make me angry. This is so disingenuous. Oh, there's more messages here. And there's someone here. That's my live. Okay, that's my live. Yep. Comment. The message says, "Good luck, Ed." Yeah, I hope so too. So the point of the matter is, this is the reason why as far as the panels go. I think the channels that depend on panels, like mine certainly does, help on panels, is they're becoming too much of a minefield to keep doing that. I deleted it. And I booted them out of here. But I didn't report it. I just deleted them off the panel. Next time if I see it, I'll report it. But I mean, In fact, then they tried to come back on the panel a second time. Then it kicked them out before they even came on. Oh. And Michelle, what's the verdict on Ed? He's at the doctor's right now. I don't know what the story is yet. He hasn't called me. Okay. Since it's already 11:30 in the morning, he hasn't called me. That's all I can tell you. He hasn't called me yet. First of all, one, he doesn't have a cell phone. Okay? That's a fact. He does not have a cell phone. So, he chose not to bring his cell phone with him. I told him, so why don't you bring your cell phone with you? So then he has something to do. No, I'm not taking it with me. I think he's saying is, I need a break from the internet for a while. Okay, I get the point, Ed. You need a break from the internet for a while. I get it. That's really why he didn't take his phone with him. I think he's saying is, I need an internet break. He needs a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Yeah. No, his appointment was for 10 or 10:15. 10:15. I gotta change. I gotta do housework. I gotta finish washing the sheets. I gotta wash those sheets. They've been in the bed for a while now. I gotta. Yeah, they need a washing. Right now, I gotta wash the towels and try to get the house back in order. It's gonna take me a while. Krista, you're gonna have to have me a hand tomorrow because this is gonna be a tough job. We have to figure out where we're going to put everything so I can figure out how I can lug the little washer out so we can actually do more comprehensive washings. Okay. Yeah, well, he's at the doctor's now. What else can you do? I won't know until he get back to me one way or another. So, I guess the days of the panels are coming to an end. Yeah, I think the days of the panels are coming to an end. Yeah, the thing is number one, isn't New Jersey one of the states that defunded the police? Hold on a minute. All right, Colchester, Connecticut. Hold on a minute, please. Phone spam. Phone spam. They do not have the resources to track the individual sub-individuals that are doing this. Michelle, you still can do panels. Don't let the few bad apples. Guys, here's the problem. Okay? How many We already know that the panels can be a great resource. We've already got people who like Yam Ranch trying to destroy me. We've already got total strangers trying to do porn bombings. You've got people who really truly don't respect who I am or what I do. Okay, the panels, at least with Google Hangouts, you got at least a little bit of a firewall between you and YouTube. But if you happen to be on StreamYards and you happen to get stuck with that kind of crap, you're going to lose your shirt. You're going to lose your channel. You're going to lose everything that you did. Noodles should have known this. But Noodles just chosen to keep using the same StreamYard software every day. And he is always constantly in danger of being thrown off YouTube because of these panels are too visible and too open to everybody. I don't have time to sit there and babysit and watch every single thing coming on my channel. People like Yam Ranch constantly logging in, logging out, logging in, logging out, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, for example, is absolutely vexing. People starting multiple people checking multiple 15, 20, 30 times, totally crashing Google Meets at the same time is a bit much. Okay? I don't know what the solution is. But the thing is, for content creators, it's heartbreaking. Because we like wanting to share and hear what you guys got to say. We want to interact with everybody. That is so important to hear the sound of a human voice in this day and age. A voice that shows compassion, but unfortunately, these people don't only want to destroy those who try to be empathetic and respectful. It hurts. It makes us feel like we're, being like we have to deprive the audience of something that they so deeply need, which is to feel like they're part of something good. The phone calls are even worse, Brian. The phone calls are even worse. I need the panel for the closed captions. So yeah, I can open up a totally secret panel that has nothing to do with panels at all, just so I can read the closed captions. You have to remember that when you have hearing loss, you're trying to. Some of the people in the phone calls deliberately do everything they can to totally mess up the closed caption software. Well, I'm not going to give them the cigarette. I'm not going to give them the cigarette to do it. Jojo, I'm not going to give them the cigarette and the gasoline or petrol to do it. I'm not going to be part of that. I want to be part of the world of the future. Brings balance and harmony back to the world, not take away from it. Well, whatever happened? Brian K says, not true, season. Police are quite familiar with people using CP as a weapon against someone. Criminals have been using it for years to blackmail victims. Right. Sex lies and videotapes. Yep. Movie title still applies. Even now it's sex lives and video files. Clint says, hi, MicheleMarieDalene. How you doing today? How Ed doing? Ed is at the clinic. I don't know how he's doing because he went this morning to his appointment, and that's the last I talked to him. That was about over an hour and a half ago. So I don't know what's going on with his leg or if he's being, transported to the other medical center or what the story is. I have the phone on to see if he calls me. And so far, there is no phone call. Yes, Brian K., I understand that. But also, you got to remember too, I have progressive hearing loss, okay? It's not going to get any better. No matter what kind of technology you throw at it, the closed captions is the one tool I need. The Google Meets gives me the closed captions, which is fine. There is other sources of closed captioning, but the Google Meets is the most direct. It can open up a wholly unique link just to get the closed captions, and that works. No, he's not. Guys, stop. I mean, I'm not even, it's actually very sad to think that. He left his phone here because he didn't want to be around when the internet is. I think he was afraid he'd lose his phone. Maybe that's what he was thinking. He has no minutes on it anyway. It's not even activated. Just got an email. Mike Pompeo, here's your money at work, Michelle Marie. I wanted to send you a personal note. Republican candidate. From COPAC. Personal note to share how we are making your financial support. What financial support? I haven't been donating. So, yeah, you can still go on the internet using Wi-Fi at the hospital. Yes, I told him that, but he decided not to bring his phone with him anyway. You're talking about why would anyone target him like this? For what reason? He's not any better or worse than anyone else here. You talking about Noodles, or you talking about Ed, or you talking about someone else? I don't know why he decided. I asked him, and Dave is an incredibly bored and mentally ill. Bored. I'll get that part. He's bored. He's getting to loosen the granddaughter. I don't know any more about his mental well-being than that. But Seasons, I think his plan was to get everyone arrested and then take over the community so he can bring. Oh, that makes no sense, and I'll tell you why. Number one, Noodles knows that in my case, I am the most successful. Oh no, wait. Let me correct that. I am one of the successful people in this community. One of the successful people, not the most. I don't know who the most is, but I'm one of the successful people in this community. I am still monetized. I still make an income. I still get advertising revenue. I have members. I have memberships. I have a Patreon page. I have a web store. I have achieved a lot in my little time here on YouTube. Well, I do too. Um, what are you talking about? What's this about passports? All right. What? Okay. Botter says I think his plan was to get everybody arrested. Okay. Trolling said, did Ed take step with him? Suitcase, passports, anything like that? No, he did not. He just brought himself down there. I think he basically kind of wants to have to carry less baggage with him. I have nobody say that they were going to get arrested. Butter says, I have no clue. I just heard that many people are being set up with child porn right now, and that it's originating from a Discord group. Well, it ain't my Discord group, but I have heard of that happening, that there may be a Discord ring, but it's not my group. I already know that for a fact. Seasons, I thought you were together. Who's Tony? Butter, why would people get arrested for something they won't get arrested for? Police are going to privy these type of operations. People have done the same thing to Alex Jones. Yes, they have. I liked Alex Jones. I think he's okay. I think he's a little bit loudmouth, but I like some of his other anchors better. I like Schroyer. He's pretty cool. He's a little younger guy. The Health Ranger ain't bad either. So Brian K said, where are you getting this info from, Botter? I generally have no idea what or isn't happening, but I know that this is messed up. Whoever who's doing it is very, very, very sick. No kidding. I agree, guys. Look. But at the same time, because we keep bringing it up, we're doing them a favor. I don't know if you really think about it, because we bring it up. They're getting their jollies right now because they know that people are talking about it. Maybe we should stop talking about it. Because just like the trolls, if they're not going to get their jollies, they're going to have to give up. Because they realize that they're just wasting their time. Yeah. I'm interested in live streaming where they're saying this, Brian. Brian Case says, I think that the best thing everyone can do is ignore, block it, but don't bring attention to it. Report it through the proper channels in private. Correct. No, he's not. Brian K. would like to know your sources information about her if you'd like to share it. Either with Brian K. in private, I think he's known as CIA in my Discord, or on the or is he known as FBI, or is he known as KGB? I don't know which one he's known as. But if you want to share the links of your sources, you could do that there. Yeah. No, it's not in the child porn. He's never been interested in that. And I'm not either. Right, you're CIA. Okay. Now, we got a CIA. When we're going to see a KGB, an NSA, and an FBI account. Maybe Butter should call herself FBI. You can always change your nickname, Butter, to FBI on my page if you want. Can you upload the clip on your channel? What clip? Oh, we gotta find out who it is, and we gotta report it to the appropriate authorities at Discord, because that is a serious problem. If there's a CP ring on Discord, Discord needs to know to deal with the problem. Plus, a YouTube friend and a dog died on the same day. Okay, which YouTube friend is that? The one from Slab City? And what dog die? I don't know, Brian K. That's a good question. I don't know. I have no clue. But what I'll tell you is that I find this just so disingenuous. I think he didn't bring his phone because, number one, he would not know how to actually set up to work with their Wi-Fi. Okay. Second of all, he didn't want his phone to get lost. Okay. Though it seems like a possibility. Ed has a problem trying to keep his things organized. Okay. Maybe that's why he decided not to bring it. Okay. Jose's dog mistreated. Yes, Miss Dog Lips, aka Pat, and Cypress the dog. Jose's dog mistreated. Who's Jose? See, I don't know any of these people. I just know, like, very little of anything but the others. I just try to focus on doing the other things. He gets off on it. He has his fetish when he wants people to hate him. Huh, that's weird. I'd rather be respected and loved, not hated. Gianni, his phone is not activated. Right. He can only go to the internet, right, on Wi-Fi. Right. The hospital has Wi-Fi for the patients too. He could have used it with theirs Wi-Fi. However, I'll be honest, their connection is really locked down. I couldn't even upload a video from the hospital. Only way I could do a video upload was the few times I was able to manage to pick up T-Mobile 3G service outside, which was terrible within that building. The internet speed was atrociously bad, but I did manage to get a video out by using my T-Mobile. but I couldn't do an upload with their hospital Wi-Fi. So I don't think he would have been able to actually do much with the phone anyway, because I don't think it even worked with Facebook. How you doing, Greggy? Yeah, Gianni says I wanted to do well, importantly, somewhere else. Yeah, we have Wi-Fi here too, but they really have a tight firewall. You cannot go on YouTube. You cannot watch YouTube videos. You cannot do Facebook streaming. I don't think you can even really do Facebook. I mean, I could make mobile phone calls through it, but I couldn't really do much else. Glitch says, MicheleMarieDalene, how Ed contacts you if something goes wrong happens. He's going to have to use their phone and call me through their phone system at the hospital or doctor's office. There's nothing else I can do. There's no other way he can reach him. I have a hunch he is probably being referred over now to the inpatient services, and so he's probably going to be working with the new inpatient services. I don't know when they're going to give him a phone and a room, but we'll find out sooner or later. What if he clogs the toilet? Oh, I'm sure the hospital will take care of that. They probably might seriously give him a really big serious case of laxatives to make sure he doesn't clog the toilet. I think he's got more than just a few things wrong here because of lack of maintenance. I think. What? Krista says Josephine's phone can only go on the internet. It cannot take calls. It's not connected to and not activated. Right. So the only thing he can do is connect into Wi-Fi, but he doesn't really know how to do Wi-Fi setup. I have to do the setup for him. So I think I see what the problem was. He didn't know how to do any of this. He has me do that. But obviously I'm not going to be walking up to the local hospital, which is in the next town over, just to go into his hospital room, just to set up the Wi-Fi connection, give him the access code, and so he can do what? He won't be able to watch YouTube videos. He won't be able to do any Facebook, really. What is he going to be able to do? Not much. You're right. He needs a team. He needs case management support. I told him this. I said, you need a case manager, somebody who can help you get things done. I can't do it anymore, Ed. I said, right now I have got to get my own life back together. Okay? Season says, Jojo, I'm a dumb Matrix. That's how he liked me. What exactly is dumb man Matrix? I've heard of that term used before, but I'm not sure what it means. Well, I hope you can update. I hope I can get updates as soon as I find out. Right now, I don't know any more than you do, guys. Michelle will update everyone. I will make sure that she updates everyone, alright? It paid me $1,000 or $1,500 cash. That's nice. Did you use it to pay for your bills and past due debts and things? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just the same spec grenades as on my desktop. It's not the most exciting background. Okay, I get it. Yeah, well, we never really did talk much about the backgrounds. Can I talk about something a little bit different that I want to bring up because I want to talk a little bit about the why I choose the backgrounds I choose. This background's kind of appropriate because there's a lot of spirituality involved here. There's a lot of the grandness of the nebula. The actual picture was so big I actually had to shrink it down to fit. But basically, this just shows the expansion of the universe and the greatness of everything. But in one sense, it makes me feel small. Okay? That picture makes me feel really uncomfortable because that's nothing there, right? Makes me feel like Max Headroom. What's this one? Oh. Yeah, that one's kind of weird. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of weird, right? But the background I like the best of all is because it makes me feel like I'm in a warm, happy place. Is this one? And I know that a lot of you said this background sucks. Really? I don't think it sucks. As I said, it makes me feel comfortable and happy inside. This other background, the last one, is the one that we've been using a lot. Gives me a sense of feeling like there's a sense of order and comfort and something that makes me feel like I'm at ease. A nice comfortable fireplace, nice soft bed, sheets, the doors open, playing as kind of a spring or summer day. Yeah, that's the one that I really like because that makes me feel comfortable and happy. And if you really want weird, well, it's just not really weird, but you know, oh, okay, you can't really see anything. All right. All right. Technology. That's my mixer board. It's thing that does all the sound channels and things like that, and all the wires and all the plugs. And I know it's dusty. It's gotta be clean. I mean, it's it's just the way all the wiring goes makes all the circuits work. And of course, whoa, okay. Yeah, there's me. Yeah, just me in the background there. So anyway, I'm gonna try to get something done here. Get some more backgrounds up. Yeah, thanks. But like I said, there's reasons we do what we do. And that's the whole point I'm trying to say. I choose the backgrounds I do because they invoke certain feelings. I think that says a lot. Another thing that the background seems to be saying to me is that there's a huge expanse of possibilities out there. as big as the universe itself that we're not going to be able to figure out all the possibility outcomes and what they're going to be. But there's a huge vastness of possibilities, and that's something to think about. Yeah. Yeah, well, in this case, it kind of fits, right? At least in part. Release what pictures? And then not playing. What's this? Yes, he did. He got a ride. Yeah, he didn't. He didn't want that. No. No, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do today, because if he doesn't come home tonight, that means I'm gonna have the day to myself for at least today, tomorrow. I don't know what the long-term plans are. We got those special razor cones for the couch. I don't know if me and Krista are gonna put them on or not. I don't know. Oh, I'm hoping something will come out of it. He seems like the kind of guy that would. I don't think so. No. No, I don't think so. So 3 o'clock, me and Paul and Skynet are going to play some World of Warcraft for about an hour. I know that's not going to be a lot of time to do much. But we'll see what happens. You know, get people back on here. And so right now, what's the temperature out here? 17 degrees. Oh, okay. It's supposed to get up to 20 to 19 today. Yeah, by 3 o'clock, it's going to be up to 19. It's going to peak and then it's going to go right down again. But tomorrow, it's going to be also 19. So already I can see, guys, for those of you who wanted to know the trends, as of Wednesday, we'll start seeing temperatures in the 20s, which is good. Wednesday will be sunny, a high at 22. Thursday will be mostly cloudy, high at 27. Friday will be mostly cloudy, a high at 26. Saturday will be 40% chance of thunderstorms, high of 26. Sunday will be 40% chance of rain, high at 24. Monday will be 30% chance of rain, high at 24. Tuesday, wow. Yeah, Tuesday will be a high, mostly cloudy with a high at 23, and then Wednesday will go back down to mostly cloudy with a high at 19. So there is going to be some warming trend, but it's not going to be like huge. Yeah, I'm gonna try. And maybe tonight, cause tonight's what, Tuesday? Monday, right? Skynet works night shift tonight. We might play WoW late tonight also. Yeah, I know. Yes, yeah. Right now we're seeing something similar here too. Yeah. Been a little colder than a little bit earlier in the day, 19 degrees. But it's still better than nothing at all. At least it's starting to show a slight warming trend. I don't even live near the hospital. I have no way of getting there easily. And no, he will not be drinking beer. I can bet the doctors know it will be NBO. No beer orally. He probably don't want him to drink any of that stuff. He can't. Because, first of all, two reasons. I tried to stream from that same hospital when I had my knee injury. They will not let you stream. For two reasons. Number one, the first is HIPAA, which is the Healthcare Privacy Act. Okay. Second of all is they don't want people clogging up their limited Wi-Fi, jamming it up with streaming to YouTube or the internet. Now, I could stream somewhat if I had access to my Wi-Fi on my phone, which I did when I was in my room. But because YouTube had prevented anyone who had less than 1,000 subs from going live stream on their phone, I couldn't. And even if I was able to, which I tried, I couldn't get a good solid connection to do it. No, I don't think so. And I don't think he would want to do that anyway. I got a feeling that they're probably going to be having enough problems right now fixing his health right now. Worry about getting alcohol poisoning from that means of ingestion. People who have done that in fraternities in universities have actually died from it. You don't do that, okay? It's too easy to get alcohol poisoning. I got a feeling he probably will be in at least for a night. Maybe not as long. Now, who knows? They probably might just put him in inpatient for now and then work on him. Get him back into his health. His legs are pretty bad. I mean, they were messed up. I mean, you don't want to know how messed up they were. Okay, just me. They were messed up. All that because of deferred maintenance. He is going to have to go see a skin doctor. He's going to have to talk to they might have to do all kinds of heroic measures depending on the situation. I don't know. I'm not a medical professional. I don't know the different treatment options. But just to tell you, it's not going to be a painless issue. He is going to have some serious issues in his life because of his bad decisions in the past of deferring his health care. So, that's the reason, boys and girls, you don't defer health care if you can avoid it. Especially when a doctor tells you years ago that you're supposed to get proper treatment, and then you keep saying, yeah, I'm not going to bother. Right, well, either way, is it any better? I mean, I just leave it at that, okay? Um, it's actually just uncomfortable to think about, you know. Sure, they'll probably give him something instead of a beer to help him to loosen up a bit. Um, they have these chemicals to make you talk. Sodium pentothal, anybody? Yeah. You don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do for treatment anyway. But one of the things that's clearly obvious is that, just like Craig said, he's gonna need antibiotics. He's gonna need some very heavy duty care. Um. So I just, like I said, I just hope it's gonna go well. I don't know. He hasn't called yet. There's no phone calls. Um. So I'm gonna have to. He's not home either. So okay. So I'm gonna have to. Let's assess the situation. He would have been home he would have been home from a doctor's appointment by now if he just went in for a regular doctor's appointment. So let's assume, based on the fact that he's not home yet, that they've decided to help escort him down to the ER for advanced care. Okay, they could do that, They could probably get one of the employees of the clinic to bring him down to the hospital ER. And then they can go ahead and give them the medical file and say, here's what we have on this patient. Here's what we know, his medical information. He needs severe medical care. We can't give him. He needs to see a specialist. He needs IVs of antibiotics. He needs this. He needs that. He needs this, everything else. So let's assume that's where he is. Is either in ER or he's going to be moved to inpatient. Is the only thing I can make any heads or tails at. Because if it was a regular doctor's appointment, I'm sure he would have been home by now. It's not that far away from where we live. Okay? The clinic is not that far away. You could walk there in less than 15 minutes. Okay? And that's, even for me, with my knee injury, I could probably make it about 20 minutes. I'm sure they will. Think about just to understand it. Take a look at overcooked meat. Overcooked chicken legs. Overcooked chicken legs. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's kind of gross thinking about it. Ever overcooked chicken? Yeah, it's kind of what it looks like. But they're not burnt. They're just well done. Okay. Craig has seen it because Ed sent him a picture of it. I won't put it on here because it's too graphic. But if you can imagine overcooked chicken legs. No. Right, it's community health and wellness. It's a doctor's office. Right, it's not a walk-in clinic. But there is a walk-in clinic on 80 South Main Street. So community health could bring him right over there. Given what they can see with his legs, they're going to probably say, oh boy, we're going to have to bring you over to 80 South Main Street. This is bad. And that's probably what they did. No, it's not bed sore. It's definitely not bed sore. They were starting to crack open. That's one of the reasons why this picture that he sent to Craig, and who's friend to a specialist, a dermatologist's neighbor, he said that Ed should get into the ER and get proper antibiotic care and proper treatment immediately. No, it's not green anything, but it's just No. Oh, thank God, no. No, nothing like that. No, not even close. That's what this doctor probably did. They probably brought them down to the walk-in clinic and said, you need to go see someone now. They can't even make you a regular referral. But since they probably did the intake paperwork, they're probably going to give it to the people at 80 South Main Street and say, here's his file. We just did it as intake. If you can go ahead and get him someone to see someone right now. Yeah. No. Oh, please, no. Don't make me ill, please. Just. I don't want to go into more details. Just to say is anybody who's a medical professional is going to realize he's got to do something immediately. Okay? Yeah, I figured that. Right. Exactly. He's going to get the care. What they do is up to them. What the medical team does, I don't know what they're doing. Okay? Well, I'm just as much in the dark as you. But, however, being I'm a knowledgeable person, being I understand the severity of the matter, and given the fact is that they, based on information we have, one, he's not home yet. So where is he? That means that they probably referred to 80 South Main Street, which is the emergency room in Winston, walk-in medical clinic, so they can go ahead and refer him to Charlotte Hungerford, because it's actually part of Charlotte Hungerford, which is the local hospital. Okay? Then they're probably going to go ahead and they're going to probably transport him by ambulance or by some staff member into the main hospital ward. Maybe that's exactly what they did. Maybe they brought him straight to Torrington. Maybe Community Health and Wellness, somebody brought him straight to Torrington and said, screw 80 South Main Street, we're bringing you straight to Torrington. So they can get you locked in for a room because this is bad. Alright? And all I can do is wait. That might be a possibility too, Brian. Again, as I said, I don't know any more. I don't know anything about what is actually going on. I've never seen anything like this before. Okay, I've never seen anything like this before. Oh, no. I'm not talking anymore about it. No. No, just talking about it makes me ill. No, I don't want to even talk about it. Okay. But like you, I'll be waiting to hear from him sooner or later from somebody. Let me know what's going on. No, because he No. Get HIPAA. Now, remember what happened last time I posted a picture to Rachel, and all of a sudden it ended up getting out there on the internet. Well, this is so gruesome that YouTube could immediately just declare it unsuitable and, just terminate my channel for showing gruesome stuff. No, I'm not going to do it. No. That's why he's been wearing shorts. Okay, that's all I'll tell you. All right, guys, listen. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta finish washing towels and things like that. And then I gotta start getting ready to wash sheets. And then I got at 3 o'clock with Skynet and Paul for an hour of World of Warcraft. And also eventually we're gonna be probably playing World of Warcraft tonight as well. But I don't know what time Skynet will be free to play World of Warcraft tonight after 7. So, guys, do a couple things. This is one of the few days I'm going to have the house to myself with me and Lumi to actually do something most important to me. Chill out. Chill out. Yeah. No. Please do pray for his health, okay? Yes, that would be appreciated. I mean, that would be much appreciated. But this is also going to be a good time for me to have something, a break, at least a little bit. Okay? So, everybody, you all have a nice day. Stay out of trouble. Don't do anything stupid. And don't let anybody try to shove porn up your butt. All right? Or if you have panels, make sure to mask the panel so that the public can't see who's logging in, so you don't get porn bombed. Alright, guys. Talk to you later. Okay, Krista says, everyone, just take a minute to say a prayer for Ed. That is, legs will be okay and that they will be able to fix them and get them back into great health. Much appreciated. That's exactly what I'm asking for, Krista. Much love, Lumi and Ed. Update as you can. I certainly will do what I can. Alright, guys. Until then, see you until about 3 o'clock, and then we'll